What is up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 6 has aired. Now, we are checking in with Kim and Soja Boy. And last night, we watched the birthday party for Soja Boy take place that we have been discussing last week. Kim promised to be on her best behavior. And so far, what we have seen at this party, she was definitely on her best behavior. She was surprised and taken back at the arrival of Ali, who is Usman's friend, a very close friend, and actually works with him in his music. Now, she was not aware that there would be a female coming to the party, but she actually handled it really well. She befriended her, they talked, they had a conversation, and they bonded. And this is really showing that Kimberly is definitely taking a positive change, and the jealousy factor in that relationship is definitely growing smaller, which I think is an amazing progression from where we began. And I think that this is definitely going to bring a positive aspect to their relationship. Less drinks flying and less milkshake showers, the better. So after the party, Kimberly has a list of things that she wants to talk to Usman about regarding the second wife. Now, guys, you know these conversations regarding the second wife tend to turn heated. So did this one. So Kim had some pretty serious questions about this second wife situation because she wants to be fully versed and prepared and educated on this situation so there are no more surprises. Now, I actually don't blame Kimberly for not wanting any more surprises in her own relationship. I think open communication and being fully prepared is very important. So upon asking Soja Boy questions about the second wife, Soja Boy actually reveals that his second wife doesn't necessarily have to be from the region where he lives. She can actually come from anywhere, including the United States. Now, Kimberly was told early in their relationship that she would not be a United States citizen and she would not be somebody that she could literally visit and know. In the same aspect, Usman stresses to her how important it would be for him to love his children as well as him. And he even brings Jamal into it and says, if I decided I did not accept Jamal, that would not make you feel comfortable in this relationship. And that analogy actually made things a little more clear to Kimberly, and she's now a little more open minded to the idea of loving Usman and his kids and anyone else that he brings into the relationship. Whether or not it's going to be easy, that's a different story. But now that we have gotten past the second wife situation so far, it is now time for Kimberly to meet Usman's mother and family and go about getting the blessing. Because, guys, from what we understand, all of this might be a complete waste of time without Usman's mother's blessing. He refuses to marry anyone that his mother does not approve of. Now, whether or not she will approve of Kimberly, famously on 90 Day Fiance, most mothers don't approve. So we're going to have to see how this goes. I don't see what the issue would be, but as an American who has progressed and understands that relationships comes in all shapes, forms, sizes, and genders, I know that this isn't a big deal. But for someone who lives in this culture and this religion, this could be a huge issue coming in. All right, guys, I'm George Mossey. Make sure to follow me on all platforms at George Mossey and GeorgeMossey.com for all your 90 Day Fiance news. And I'll talk to you all really soon.